The ancient erythrocytes won many a war using only pickled ham. I'm going to show you how to make pickled ham. Pickled ham is something I grew up with, and it was kind of like a treat for us because it takes so long to cure. It takes at least a week to cure so that everything tastes the way it should. I'm making mine starting today for New Year's, which is next week. So a lot of people have ham at New Year's, and you have little bits and pieces left over. And sometimes they don't always get eaten up right away. This is what you can do with little bits and pieces of ham. I'm going to make a couple little jars worth. You've got this jar here and this jar here. They're clean, preferably sterilized, like you boil them in boiling water for 5 minutes and then you take them out and let them air dry. First of all, we're going to put our ingredients in these jars. We are going to put sliced pieces of onion and bits of ham in these jars before we put in the pickling juice. Next comes the ham. I may not have enough for both of those jars, but we'll see what we have. Next comes the liquid part. I have some water in here, about half as much as would fill those jars. And then I make up for the rest of the liquid with vinegar. You can use red vinegar if you wish. I use white. And right now it'll make you go when you put it in your mouth. So you put a little sugar in there. Kind of a sweet and sour mix. A little more on the tart though. You want a little more vinegar than you do sugar. Into that, we want to put like 4 whole cloves. You can use ground cloves, but I wouldn't recommend it. Cloves can overpower something after a while. Let's see, we need a little clove heads. They came off their stems. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. So be gentle with your spices, folks. Here's what a whole clove looks like. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a little Olympic torch with a little flame on the top. The clove ball on the end is the flavor part. Okay, we bring this to a boil. I've had this boiling away for a good 20 minutes. It smells great to me. I love the smell. And you don't have to remove the cloves if you don't want to. You can, you can have them go in into your ham and onions if you wish. Which I like to do. My brother never liked it. My brother Rick never liked it. It was too much cloves for him. I don't know about David. Okay, turn the heat off on the boiling liquid, and I will be pouring it into the jars. You want it to cover the meat and the onions. Alright. Now we'll put the lid, we'll let it cool just a little, maybe a minute. And I put the lids on here and I set it aside and let it cool before I put it in the refrigerator. And the tough part is waiting 7 to 10 days to try it. It takes that long to incorporate all the yumminess into the meat. It'll have the onion flavor, the clove flavor, the vinegar, sugar, water. It'll taste great. That's the hard part. Pickled ham. It is approximately 9 days later. I made this, I think, on Christmas Day, and this is the 3rd of January. Here we go. When they did cool, because it was boiling and it cooled, it sucked the lid in, so it's airtight. Oh. Hold on. Alright, got the lid off. Dive in. Oh, I'm making a mess. Diving in for some ham here. Looky that. Ooh. Mmm. Oh. Mmm. Mmm. That's my soul food. Mmm. Pickled ham.